Chosen one, stop. Do not scroll. Do not swipe. Do not close this window. The money you have been praying for is already released. Not coming. Not on its way. Not in progress. Already released. It has been approved in heaven. It has been signed off by the throne. It has been assigned to you by name. Archangel Michael is standing behind you right now with the order in his hands. The angels have been dispatched. The resources are moving. The doors are opening. The provision is flowing. But there is something you must understand. The money is released. But you have not received it yet. Not because heaven is delaying. Because there are blocks. Blocks that you did not create, but that you must remove. Blocks that the enemy placed in your path to keep the provision from reaching your hands. Fear, doubt, unworthiness, shame, guilt, wrong words, wrong actions, closed fists, closed hearts. These are the blocks. These are the barriers. These are the walls that the enemy built to keep your provision from arriving. But today, Archangel Michael has been authorized to remove the blocks. Not slowly. Suddenly. Not partially. Completely. The money you have been praying for is already released. And now, the blocks are being removed. Chosen one, listen carefully. You have been praying for financial breakthrough. You have been asking God to send provision. You have been crying out for the money to come. You have been wondering why your prayers seemed unanswered. You have been questioning if God heard you. You have been doubting if He cared. He heard you. He cares. And He has already released the money. The delay is not from heaven. The delay is from the earth. The delay is from the blocks that have been standing between you and your provision. The enemy has been working overtime to keep you from receiving. He has been whispering lies into your spirit. You are not worthy. You will never get ahead. Money always slips through your fingers. God does not care about your finances. You missed your chance. You are too late. Everyone else is getting blessed but you. All lies. Every single one. The money is already released. The only question is, will you receive it? Not can you receive it. Not will God send it. Will you receive it? Because receiving requires something from you. It requires you to remove the blocks. It requires you to believe that the money is already yours. It requires you to speak differently about your finances. It requires you to act differently with what you have. It requires you to open your hands. It requires you to open your heart. The money you have been praying for is already released. The blocks are being removed. The provision is coming. But you must do your part. Type, "I receive my provision" in the comments right now. Seal your position. Subscribe to Divine Seal. The revelation is coming. 10 seconds. 9 to 8, 7 to 6, 5 to 4, 3 to 2, 1. Type, "I receive my provision" in the comments right now. Seal your position. Subscribe to Divine Seal. The revelation is coming. You have been living in lack for too long. Not because God is unable to provide. Because you have been operating from a mindset of scarcity instead of abundance. You have been speaking lack instead of provision. You have been expecting poverty instead of prosperity. You have been closing your fists instead of opening your hands. But today, that changes. The money you have been praying for is already released. And the blocks are being removed. One by one. Layer by layer. Wall by wall. Fear is being removed. Doubt is being removed. Unworthiness is being removed. Shame is being removed. Guilt is being removed. Wrong words are being corrected. Wrong actions are being redirected. Closed fists are being opened. Closed hearts are being softened. The provision is coming. Not because you deserve it. Because God promised it. Not because you earned it. Because He is faithful. Not because you have been perfect. Because He is good. Chosen one, the money you have been praying for is already released. Receive it. Party 2, the 7 blocks keeping your provision from reaching you. Chosen one, Archangel Michael has revealed the 7 blocks that have been keeping your provision from reaching you. The 7 barriers that the enemy built. The 7 walls that must come down. Read them. Recognize them. Remove them. Block 1, Fear of not having enough. You have been living in fear. Fear that there will not be enough. Fear that you will run out. Fear that you will lose what you have. Fear that you will never get ahead. This fear has closed your hands. It has made you hold on too tightly. It has made you afraid to give, afraid to invest, afraid to receive. The money is already released. But fear blocks the flow. Release the fear. Trust that there is enough. Trust that more is coming. Trust that God is your source. Block 2. Doubt that God cares about your finances. You have been doubting whether God really cares about your money. You thought He was only interested in spiritual things. You thought your finances were too small for Him to notice. You thought He had bigger problems to solve. The money is already released. But doubt blocks the flow. God cares about everything that concerns you, including your money, including your bills, including your debts, including your provision. He is not too busy for your finances. Block 3. Unworthiness. You have been feeling unworthy of financial blessing. You feel like you do not deserve it. You feel like you have made too many mistakes. You feel like you have failed too many times. You feel like God is disappointed in you. The money is already released. But unworthiness blocks the flow. Your worthiness is not based on your performance. It is based on His love. You are worthy because He says you are worthy. Not because you earned it. Because He gave it. Block 4. Shame about past financial mistakes. You have been ashamed of the financial mistakes you made. The debts you accumulated. The poor decisions. The wasted money. The missed opportunities. You have been carrying this shame like a weight on your shoulders. The money is already released. But shame blocks the flow. Your past mistakes are forgiven. The debts are paid. The slate is clean. Stop carrying shame that was never meant to be yours. Receive the provision that is already released. Block 5. Guilt about money. You have been feeling guilty about wanting money. You thought wanting money was greedy. You thought desiring provision was selfish. You thought praying for finances was unspiritual. The money is already released. But guilt blocks the flow. Money is not evil. The love of money is evil. Money is a tool for provision, a tool for generosity, a tool for kingdom purposes. Stop feeling guilty for wanting the resources you need to live and give. Block 6. Wrong words. You have been speaking lack over your life. I never have enough. I cannot get ahead. Money always slips through my fingers. Things never work out for me. I am always broke. Your words have power. Your words have been blocking your provision. The money is already released. But wrong words block the flow. Change your words. Start speaking provision. I have enough. Money flows to me. God is funding my life. My finances are increasing. What you speak, you create. Block 7. Closed fists. You have been holding on too tightly. Afraid to give. Afraid to share. Afraid to be generous. You have been clutching what you have because you are afraid there will not be more. The money is already released. But closed fists block the flow. Open your hands. Give where you are led to give. Not out of pressure. Out of faith. When you give, you are telling heaven, I trust that there is more. I am not afraid of lack. I am a channel, not a reservoir. Chosen one, these 7 blocks are being removed. Right now. Not slowly. Suddenly. Not partially. Completely. The money you have been praying for is already released. And the blocks are coming down. Party 3. The 3 signs that the blocks are being removed. Chosen one, heaven knows you have been waiting for proof. You have been waiting to see something change. You have been waiting for a sign that your provision is really coming. Archangel Michael gives you 3 signs that the blocks are being removed. Sign 1. Within 24 hours. You will feel a shift in your thinking about money. The fear will loosen its grip. The anxiety will quiet. The constant worry about lack will begin to fade. You will not be able to explain it. You will just feel lighter. Archangel Michael says, this is the fear block being removed. The spirit of poverty is leaving. The spirit of lack is losing its power. This shift in your thinking is the first sign that the blocks are coming down. Receive it. Do not question it. Do not try to make it happen. Just let it happen. Sign 2, within 48 hours. You will have an opportunity to give. Not a large amount. Something small. Something unexpected. You will feel a nudge to give. Not out of pressure. Out of peace. This opportunity is a test. Not a test of your generosity. A test of your trust. Archangel Michael says, this is the closed fist block being removed. How you respond to this opportunity determines how quickly the provision flows. Give with joy. Give with trust. Give with open hands. And watch what heaven does. Sign 3, within 72 hours. You will receive a financial surprise. Not the full provision. The first installment. A small amount. An unexpected refund. A gift. A discount. A cancelled debt. A check you were not expecting. Archangel Michael says, this is the provision beginning to flow. The first wave is here. Do not despise the small amount. It is proof that the blocks are down. It is evidence that the money is released. Receive it with gratitude. And watch how quickly the rest follows. When you see these 3 signs, do not announce them loudly. Do not post about them on social media. Do not call everyone you know. Just say thank you. Quietly. Sincerely. Secretly. Say, I see the signs, Lord. The blocks are being removed. The provision is flowing. I receive it with gratitude. I will not waste it. I will not doubt it. I will honor it. Your gratitude accelerates the flow. Your doubt slows it down. Your openness invites more. Your closed fist blocks it. Chosen one, the signs are coming. The blocks are being removed. The money you have been praying for is already released. Get ready to receive. Party 4, the 7 ways the provision will manifest. Chosen one, Archangel Michael has revealed the 7 specific ways the money you have been praying for will manifest. The 7 channels through which your provision will flow. The 7 doors that are opening right now. 1. Unexpected gifts. Money will come to you from people you did not expect. A family member will give you something. A friend will bless you unexpectedly. A stranger will be moved to help you. Someone you helped in the past will return the favor. Do not question it. Do not reject it. Receive it with gratitude. 2. Cancel debts. Debts that have been hanging over your head will suddenly disappear. Not because you paid them. Because they were canceled. A creditor will forgive what you owe. A bill will be adjusted. A payment will no longer be required. This is heaven removing the weight of debt from your shoulders. 3. Unexpected opportunities. A door will open that you did not see coming. A job offer. A contract. A side hustle. A business opportunity. A partnership. Something that will bring in income that you did not plan for. Walk through the door. Do not overthink. Do not hesitate. Just walk. 4. Refunds and reimbursements. Money that you paid out will come back to you. A refund you forgot about. A reimbursement you were not expecting. An insurance payout. A tax return that is larger than you thought. A deposit that is returned. This is heaven returning what was yours. 5. Help from unexpected sources. Someone you did not expect will offer to help you financially. Not alone. A gift. They will feel moved to bless you. They will not ask for anything in return. Do not let pride keep you from receiving. Receive with humility. Receive with gratitude. Receive with open hands. 6. Increase in your current income. Your current sources of income will increase. A raise at work. More hours. More clients. More sales. A promotion. A bonus. Something that increases what you already have coming in. This is heaven multiplying what is already in your hands. 7. Divine ideas. God will give you an idea. An idea that will generate income. A product. A service. A solution. A creation. Something that only you can bring into the world. This idea will come suddenly. Unexpectedly. Clearly. Do not dismiss it. Do not ignore it. ACT on it. Chosen one. these 7 channels are already open. The provision is already flowing. The money you have been praying for is already released. It is coming through one of these 7 doors. Be ready. Be watching. Be receiving. Do not let pride block your blessing. Do not let doubt close your hands. Do not let fear reject what God is sending. Receive with open hands. Type "My provision is flowing" in the comments if you believe it. Party 5. The 6 things you must stop doing. Chosen one, you have been doing things that block the flow of provision. Things that keep the money from reaching your hands. Things that delay your financial breakthrough. Archangel Michael says, stop these 6 things. Immediately. 1. Stop saying you are broke. Every time you say, "I am broke," you are declaring lack over your life. Your words have power. They are not just descriptions. They are decrees. Stop declaring poverty. Start declaring provision. I have enough. God is funding my life. Money flows to me. 2. Stop worrying about money. Worry is not just an emotion. It is a spiritual block. When you worry, you are telling heaven, "I do not believe you will provide. I have to figure this out myself." Stop worrying. Start praying. Start trusting. Start believing that the money is already released. 3. Stop comparing your finances to others. Their provision is not your provision. Their timing is not your timing. Their journey is not your journey. Comparison only steals your peace. It does not add a single dollar to your bank account. Stop looking at what others have. Focus on what God is doing for you. 4. Stop spending without thinking. Impulse purchases. Emotional spending. Buying things to feel better. This is not financial advice. This is spiritual wisdom. Wasteful spending blocks the flow of provision. It tells heaven that you do not value what you receive. Spend with intention. Spend with gratitude. Spend with wisdom. 5. Stop ignoring the small provision. You are waiting for a large check while ignoring the small amounts. A discount. A sale. A free meal. A borrowed item. A gift card. A small refund. Recognize the small provision. It is not random. It is training. How you handle small provision determines whether you receive large provision. 6. Stop praying without expecting. You go through the motions. You say the words. But deep down, you do not expect anything to change. Your prayers are religious rituals, not acts of faith. Prayer without expectation is just noise. Archangel Michael says, pray with expectation. Ask like you believe. Listen like you are about to receive. Expectation is the key that unlocks the door. Chosen one, these 6 things are blocks. They have kept your provision from reaching you. They have kept you stuck in lack. They have kept you waiting for too long. Stop them. Today. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Now. Type, "I remove the blocks" in the comments if you are ready. Party 6. The 3 things you must start doing. Chosen one, you have been doing the wrong things long enough. Now it is time to start doing the right things. Archangel Michael gives you 3 things to start immediately. 1. Start thanking God for provision you have not seen yet. Thank Him in advance. Before the money comes. Before the door opens. Before the check arrives. Thank Him. This is not pretending. This is faith. Faith thanks God for what is not yet visible. Archangel Michael says, thanksgiving is the fuel of miracles. When you thank God before you see, heaven moves. Every morning when you wake up, say, "Thank you, Father, for the provision that is already released. Thank you that the money is flowing to me. Thank you that my financial breakthrough is here." Speak it. Believe it. Receive it. 2. Start giving as an act of faith. Not from your excess. Not when it is comfortable. Give sacrificially. Give what you cannot afford to lose. Give until it stretches your faith. This is not a donation. This is a seed. Seeds require faith. Seeds require letting go. Seeds require trusting the process. Archangel Michael says, the seed you sow today becomes the harvest you reap tomorrow. Do not hold back. Plant your seed. Watch what grows. Not because heaven needs your money. Because you need to activate your faith. If you have nothing to give financially, give your time. Give your prayers. Give your encouragement. Give your thanks. Giving is not about the amount. It is about the heart. 3. Start receiving with joy. When provision comes, do not question it. Do not reject it. Do not feel guilty about it. Receive it with joy. Say thank you. Accept it. Use it wisely. And then watch what happens. Archangel Michael says, the measure you use to receive determines the measure you get. Receive with doubt, and the flow slows. Receive with joy, and the flow accelerates. Do not let pride keep you from receiving. Do not let unworthiness block your blessing. Do not let fear reject what God is sending. Receive with open hands. Receive with open heart. Receive with joy. Chosen one, these 3 things are not suggestions. They are commands from heaven. Ignore them and you delay your provision. Obey them and you accelerate it. Start doing them today. Type I start today in the comments if you are ready. Party 7, what you must do now. Chosen one, the time has come. The money is already released. The blocks are being removed. The provision is flowing. Archangel Michael is waiting. Heaven is watching. God has already acted. Here is what you do right now. Action 1, comment. Type in the comments, I receive my provision, not I hope to receive. Not I want to receive. I receive. Present tense. Already happening. Already flowing. Already yours. Declare it. Seal it. Let heaven know that you believe the money is already released. Your comment is not just words. It is a spiritual ACT. It is your agreement with heaven. It is your declaration of faith. Angels record it. The enemy hears it. God honors it. Do it now. Not later. Now. Action 2, share. Share this message with one person who needs financial breakthrough. Someone who has been struggling. Someone who has been praying for provision. Someone who needs to know that the money is already released. When you share, you are not just helping them. You are strengthening your own faith. Archangel Michael says, what you give, heaven multiplies. When you help another receive their provision, your own provision flows faster. Action 3, subscribe and turn on the bell. This is not a one-time message. More revelations are coming. The next message reveals exactly how much is coming and exactly when. If you are not subscribed, if you have not activated the notification bell, you will miss it. The algorithm will hide it. You will never know what was said about your provision. Do not miss it. Action 4, open your hands. Not money. Not seed. Not donation. Open your hands. Physically open your hands right now. Spread your fingers. Palms up. This is not a ritual. It is a spiritual ACT. It is your declaration that you are ready to receive. Say out loud, my hands are open. My heart is open. I am ready to receive the provision that God has already released. Keep your hands open for 30 seconds. Feel the openness. Feel the readiness. Feel the expectation. Archangel Michael says, closed hands cannot receive. Open hands are ready. Your physical posture affects your spiritual posture. Open your hands. And receive. Action 5, expect. Do not just hope. Do not just wish. Expect. Expect money to come today. Expect a door to open this week. Expect provision to flow this month. Expectation is not arrogance. It is faith. It is believing that God has already done what he promised. Archangel Michael says, expectation is the key that unlocks the door. Expect to receive. And you will. Chosen one, you have done enough. You have prayed enough. You have worried enough. You have struggled enough. Now it is time to receive. The money you have been praying for is already released. Open your hands. Open your heart. Receive. Party 8, the activation prayer, 1000 Mo's. Before we close, pray together. This is not a ritual. This is activation. This is not religious performance. This is spiritual reality. Put your hand on your chest. Right now. Feel your heartbeat. That is your spirit. That is the part of you that has been crying out for provision. Pray these words out loud. Do not just read them. Speak them. Let your voice carry them into the spiritual realm. Let your declaration be heard in heaven. Father, I thank you. The money I have been praying for is already released. Not coming. Not on its way. Already released. I thank you that every block that has been keeping my provision from reaching me is being removed. Fear, doubt, unworthiness, shame, guilt, wrong words, closed fists. All of them. Gone. I thank you that the provision is flowing through unexpected gifts, canceled debts, unexpected opportunities, refunds, help from unexpected sources, increase in my current income, and divine ideas. I stop saying I am broke. I stop worrying about money. I stop comparing my finances to others. I stop spending without thinking. I stop ignoring the small provision. I stop praying without expecting. I start thanking you for provision I have not seen yet. I start giving as an act of faith. I start receiving with joy. I open my hands. I open my heart. I am ready to receive. Archangel Michael, I thank you for delivering the order, for removing the blocks, for fighting for my provision, for standing guard over my finances. I declare, the money I have been praying for is already released. I receive it now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. My provision is flowing. My finances are increasing. My breakthrough is here. Amen. Now sit in silence for 30 seconds. Just feel. Just breathe. Just be. Do not try to figure out how the money will come. Do not try to calculate the timing. Do not try to control the process. Just receive. Feel the provision flowing. Feel the blocks falling. Feel the money moving. Something just shifted. Something you cannot see. But it is real. And it is permanent. The money you have been praying for is already released. You are ready to receive. Archangel Michael has one final message for you. Directly from him. He is standing beside you as you read these words. He was there when the order was issued. He saw the provision being released. He has been guarding it for you. Here is what he says. The money you have been praying for is already released. I saw the order issued from the throne. I saw your name written on the provision. I saw the angels dispatched to deliver it. But the enemy built blocks, walls, barriers. He did not want you to receive. He wanted you to stay stuck. He wanted you to stay in lack. He wanted you to stay in fear. He built blocks of fear, blocks of doubt, blocks of unworthiness, blocks of shame, blocks of guilt, blocks of wrong words, blocks of closed fists. But those blocks are now being removed. Not slowly, suddenly, not partially, completely. The provision is flowing. The money is moving. The doors are opening. Do not let pride keep you from receiving. Do not let unworthiness close your hands. Do not let fear reject what God is sending. Receive with gratitude. Receive with joy. Receive with open hands. The money you have been praying for is already released. It is coming through unexpected gifts. It is coming through canceled debts. It is coming through unexpected opportunities. It is coming through refunds. It is coming through help from unexpected sources. It is coming through increase in your current income. It is coming through divine ideas. Be watching. Be ready. Be receiving. Do not dismiss the small amounts. They are the first fruits of the harvest. Do not reject the unexpected sources. They are the channels of provision. Do not question the timing. It is perfect. The money is already released. The blocks are being removed. The provision is flowing. Now open your hands. Open your heart. Receive. Type in the comments, I receive my provision. My hands are open. My heart is ready. Do it now. Not later. Now. The declaration. Chosen one, we have come to the final moments of this message. But for you, this is not an end. It is a beginning. The beginning of financial freedom. The beginning of provision flowing. The beginning of lack leaving. The beginning of abundance arriving. I want you to say something out loud. Right now. Wherever you are. Even if you have to whisper it. Even if your voice shakes. Even if you are crying. Say it anyway. Say this: the money I have been praying for is already released. Not coming. Not on its way. Already released. I stop saying I am broke. I stop worrying about money. I stop comparing my finances to others. I stop spending without thinking. I stop ignoring the small provision. I stop praying without expecting. I start thanking God for provision I have not seen yet. I start giving as an act of faith. I start receiving with joy. My hands are open. My heart is open. I am ready to receive. The provision is flowing through unexpected gifts, through canceled debts, through unexpected opportunities, through refunds, through help from unexpected sources, through increase in my current income, through divine ideas. I receive it all. With gratitude, with joy, with open hands. The money is already released. The blocks are removed. The provision is flowing. I receive my provision now. Say it again. Let it sink into your spirit. Let it push out the fear. Let it replace the doubt. Let it become your new declaration. Chosen one, you have been living in lack for too long. Not because God is unable to provide. Because you did not know how to receive. Because you did not know that the money was already released. Because you did not know that the blocks could be removed. But now you know. The money is already released. The blocks are being removed. The provision is flowing. Your only job now is to receive. Not to earn. Not to deserve. Not to qualify. Not to prove. Just to receive. Receive the unexpected gifts. Receive the canceled debts. Receive the unexpected opportunities. Receive the refunds. Receive the help from unexpected sources. Receive the increase in your current income. Receive the divine ideas. Receive it all. With gratitude. With joy. With open hands. Do not question where it came from. Do not feel guilty about receiving it. Do not reject it because you think you do not deserve it. Just receive. The money you have been praying for is already released. Receive it. Chosen one, I want you to visualize something. See yourself standing in a field of abundance. Money is falling from the sky like rain. It is landing all around you. Some bills are big. Some bills are small. Some coins are gold. Some coins are silver. Your only job is to pick them up. Do not question why they are falling. Do not try to figure out where they came from. Do not feel guilty for picking them up. Just bend down. Open your hands. And receive. The money is already released. The provision is flowing. The rain is falling. Pick it up. Archangel Michael has one final message for you. Directly from him. He is standing beside you as you read these words. He has been guarding your provision since before you were born. Here is what he says. The money you have been praying for is already released. I saw the order issued from the throne. I saw your name written on the provision. I saw the angels dispatched to deliver it. The blocks have been removed. Fear, doubt, unworthiness, shame, guilt, wrong words, closed fists. All of them, gone. The provision is flowing. The money is moving. The doors are opening. Do not let pride keep you from receiving. Do not let unworthiness close your hands. Do not let fear reject what God is sending. Receive with gratitude. Receive with joy. Receive with open hands. The money is already released. It is coming. Not tomorrow. Not soon. Now. It is already in motion. The angels are carrying it. The doors are opening. The channels are flowing. Your only job is to receive. Do not question the source. Do not doubt the timing. Do not reject the amount. Just receive. The money you have been praying for is already released. And it is reaching your hands right now. Open your hands. Open your heart. Receive. Type in the comments, I receive my provision now. My hands are open. My heart is ready. Do it now. Not later. Now. You made it to the end. Most people did not. Most people scrolled away. Most people are still waiting for money that is already released. Most people are still blocking their own provision with fear, doubt, and closed fists. But you stayed. Because you are ready to receive. Because you are done struggling. Because you are done waiting. Because you know that the money is already released. Now go. Open your hands. Open your heart. Receive. Subscribe. Turn on the bell. The next message reveals exactly how much is coming and exactly when. One final time, type, "I receive my provision" in the comments. Then share this with someone who needs to know that their money is already released. Go. The money is already released. Receive it.